So, Holly, with your unique background as an HR professional, you've seen this in a lot of different ways. What are some of the implications of working not only with AI, but with AI across all these generations that you want to talk about?
Well, first of all, thank you very much for having me. I'm excited to talk to this group. I think the landscape has changed tremendously. I look at the role of the CHRO today and CHROs that I'm talking to and CEOs I'm talking to. If you just go back 5 years, they weren't talking about hybrid workforce. They weren't talking about the pandemic. They weren't talking about employee activism. They weren't talking about major mental health issues inside of the corporation. And they weren't talking about managing a workforce that was also made up of machines. And what does that mean? They weren't thinking about millennials and Gen Z being 50% of the US workforce right now. And they weren't thinking about in 5 years, 75% of the US workforce will be Alpha Millennial Gen Z. So I think the other sort of thing that I'm thinking about as I think about these intersections is millennials and Gen Z stand to inherit the largest transfer of wealth in the history of the United States. They are activists, they're social activists, they're employee activists. So they'll eventually become investors and they may become your shareholder activists. So all of these things in the minds of the CHRO are, and CEOs right now are top of mind. And so how do you create strategies? How do you create communication plans? How do you create change plans to deliver shareholder value?
Mm-hmm.